Hey folks, Nitro here for Nitromaniac TV's wrestling channel, and man, have we been treated to some great wrestling during the Mae Young Classic this fall? Late summer? It's not really fall yet, but over the late August, early September run of the Mae Young Classic has been great. This is my take on the semifinals because the live finals are coming up Tuesday next week. And so I'll do a Nitro's take after that, but here's what I thought of the semis at least. The first semifinal was Shayna Baszler versus Mercedes Martinez. That was a matchup of two members of Trifecta. Nicole Savoy had gone out earlier in the tournament. And man, this match was hard hitting between both of them. You can tell though where Shayna's wrestling style kind of comes from a little bit. You see a little bit of the Mercedes Martinez influence in that style. I really enjoyed that match out of the two. I think that one to me was the more enjoyable out of the two. In previous episodes of the Mae Young Classic, they've started to plant the seed of the WWE's Four Horsewomen versus the MMA's Four Horsewomen potential feud that might be brewing, and rumor sites have it that this might be something for Survivor Series in November. I personally would like to see it held back a few months and push that to either a Royal Rumble or a WrestleMania type thing, because I think having that match at the Royal Rumble would add an extra little caveat to the Rumble on top of the Rumble match that happens each year that we haven't seen before. But Survivor Series, it comes during the dead part of the year, so having that to look forward to would be very interesting for sure than a 3-on-3 or a 4-on-4 Survivor Series style match is what I'm trying to say. But Baszler is one out of the two that are going to the final. Good for her. Great match. The second contest was Zane versus Toni Storm, and I love Toni. She's got the whole 80s glam metal thing happening with the Motley Crue look and that stuff. And Kyrie's got the whole pirate that loves elbow, you know. And it was a really good match between the two of them. I wouldn't mind seeing those two later on down the line on NXT do another rematch type contest. Kyrie got the win with the big diving elbow, so that's going to be an interesting final. Baszler and Kyrie, because you have the whole storyline shaping up with the horsewomen versus the WWE's horsewomen, like I said, that it looks like that there might be something that involves maybe both sides potentially on that Tuesday night finale. You know, you hope it wouldn't, but it might come to that. If anything else comes along the line during that match, I think out of the two of them, you know, common sense would say Baszler would get the win out of that, and so I'm going to take Baszler over Kyrie in that match. But Kyrie, I think, might be this dark horse that might be going for an NXT title opportunity later on down the line, because don't forget Asuka's gone off of NXT as well. So I think Baszler is going to win the Mae Young Classic myself in this live finale. I think they're both going to have a great showing. I think this is a very different final than what was given to us last year with TJ Perkins and Grand Metalik in the finals of the Cruiserweight title tournament, which later ended up being the Cruiserweight title tournament because they brought that title back. Unsure if they're going to be giving a belt to the winner this time around. I think all they get is the trophy. And you know, the layout for this tournament's been very unique. I think I'm going to save that for my kind of deduction of the finals here next week to give you my opinion on that. But I'm not 100% on board on how they've presented this show during this run here over the last week and a half, 2 weeks of this. I'll tell you more about it next week. But for now, I'm Nitro. Thank you for subscribing and for watching on Nitromaniac TV and the wrestling channel. Happy wrestling watching and later days. Talk to you on Tuesday, guys.